Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Stumpy's Corner. Excited about this year's college football season. I think it's going to be a wide open race this year. I don't think there's any relevancy in the polls. I think there are way too many teams that can compete this year, certainly to get in the playoffs. And I think even in the championship. There are three things that I'm really looking at this year um, or that I think will determine which teams go the farthest. Number one is retention. Um, which teams have the most players coming back from last year on both sides of the ball? There's ESPN provides a ranking of the percentages and the rankings of offense and defense and overall. And I think it's really critical retaining players, especially at that second and third tier level. And that leads into my number two is player development. I'm going to be looking at which kids come off the bench and make an impact in a game, and which coaches can really coach their players up and really develop them as players, especially during the games. There's going to be a lot of injuries this year. These kids are, in my opinion, are way overworked. Injuries will happen, and that second and third tier player is going to become more vital over this season and in the future. So that's the second thing I'm going to be looking at is player development. I think there are going to be stars that are going to come out of that second, third tier this year. The last thing is uh, QB as a game manager. Saban used to catch a lot of grief for that, but he won a lot of championships with a quarterback that was a very good game manager, talented, but really could manage a football game. So that's the third thing I'm looking at. Those teams that have a quarterback that has some talent, but can really handle the ball game and go into these hostile environments that can really take over a game and really direct their team to victory. So let's don't criticize this game manager philosophy because I think that's going to be a big impact this year. So those are three things that I'm looking at for this college football season. Let's have a great season. Again, I think it's going to be wide open. I, I don't know if there's any way to predict who's going to win this year, but those three things are things I'm looking at for a championship product. So come back to see me. Thanks for joining Stumpy's Corner. Bye.